How's everyone doing? Today this is going to be a for sale video. If you see anything you're interested in this video, just leave me a comment down below and make me an offer. I prefer if you make the initial offer, and if I don't like that offer, I can counter offer. So don't send me a comment or a message asking me how much for this, how much for that. You make the offer and then we go from there. And please take into consideration shipping costs as well. In the US, the continental US, it's $3 flat shipping. In other countries or outside of the US, it's going to be a lot more. Like shipping to Canada, I sent like 3 Blu-rays, it was $16. I sent like 2 Blu-rays to the UK, I think it was like $20. To Australia, it's crazy expensive. So again, you got to pay for the shipping. So please consider that. And again, it's a bunch of Blu-rays and DVDs, but let's go ahead and get into it. And PayPal only. First up, I'm just going to go ahead and show you all these DVDs for National Geographic. They're all sealed up. If anybody's interested in any of these, just make me an offer. A bunch of different seasons and stuff on here. Some of them are 2 or 3 disc sets. Some of them say on the spine 2 disc sets, but some of the other ones are actually multi-disc sets as well. So I'm just going to pan through there so you can look through. I'm not going to name all these ones, but there we go. And then I've got I'll do the Blu-rays first. The Jacques Rivette collection from Arrow Video, beautiful set. Right there. King Arthur on 4K Ultra HD. There's no digital copies included in any of these if they had them. Hickok, which is a 4K Ultra HD release. Batman and Harley Quinn on 4K Ultra HD. And let me go ahead and actually separate these. And The Mummy with Tom Cruise. The Wall. Once Upon a Time in Venice. Nice slipcover. A ton of well-known people in here. You can see the cast. There's even more people too. Voodoo Black Exorcist. Punk Vacation. Warrior. Nut Job 2, Nutty by Nature. Bikini Girls on Ice. Oh, and Nut Job actually has a, if you can see it, a cut through the barcode right there. Bikini Girls on Ice. Warm Bodies. Nice slipcover on that too. A little foil effect. Meridian. With Sherilyn Fenn from Twin Peaks. Creepazoids, which is still sealed. Curse of the Puppet Master, which is still sealed. Curse of the Puppet Master, which is still sealed. Retro Puppet Master, still sealed. Retro Puppet Master, still sealed. Splintered. Tormented 3D. Russ Meyer's Fanny Hill with the Phantom Gunslinger. Night of the Living Dead, this is the UK edition, so you would need a Region B or multi-region player for this one. Kill Me 3 Times. A lot of these ones have the plastic but still have the seal on the top, security sticker. Venus and Serena. That's another one of that. And while we're here, another copy of Once Upon a Time in Venice. Pilgrimage, which is still sealed. And that Once Upon a Time in Venice is still sealed too. I have 2 of that one. One opened, one unopened. 3 Generations. The Final Master. Bitcoin Heist. Nightfall. On the Job. Money for Nothing with John Cusack, which is still sealed. Superhero Movie. This is I believe a Dutch edition, but it's region free. Puncture, which is the old Blockbuster case right there, but the insert comes out and you can just put it in a Blu-ray replacement case, so you will never know that it came from Blockbuster. A lot of people weren't aware that you can take that part out. Push these off to the side. And over here I have the natural gift set, which comes with a facsimile signed baseball, a hat, and some baseball cards. Then, of course, the Director's Cut DVD. Duck Dynasty, the complete series, 11 seasons, 130 episodes. So it was a big, heavy set, 24 DVD set. Right there. And Horror Hall of Fame, 26 horror movies. This is still sealed. Got a Vincent Price, Boris Karloff, Hammer Films, Classic Horror. Whole ton of stuff in here. Night School, which is super underrated. I would highly recommend Night School. Really good slasher movie. The Piano Teacher. Coffin Rock, which this has a broken case right there, and it has I guess it was like a former like rental copy or something. I actually bought this from somebody a while ago. They didn't tell me either one of those things, so that was kind of annoying, but you know, I like to be upfront about it. Resident Evil Vendetta, this is the newest CG movie. Resident Evil The Final Chapter, which was the last in the live action ones. Killjoy Psycho Circus, which is still sealed. Queen of Blood. Some old school right here. And this is at Cheesy Flicks. A lot of their ones are, you know, it's kind of like the burn on demand kind of stuff. I Drink Your Blood, which is still sealed, which is from Cheesy Flicks. Seven Below, still sealed. The Fly and Fly 2, double feature. Frogs. Bats. Broken, this is a Blockbuster exclusive case right there. Tormented, which is still sealed. Or, sorry, Tortured, which is still sealed. I had Tormented 3D on Blu-ray. Manhunter, which this is a beautiful edition. I've been debating about selling this one or keeping it. It has like this little file case right here with all kinds of different stuff in there. I absolutely love this one. It's a 2-disc set. Had this for like forever, but I love that movie, but I do have it on Blu-ray, and I need to cut down on the collection because I just have no room. Unbreakable, which is a nice digipack set. Has some shelfware though on the corners. Here's some ones that are like gray market DVDs. I've never even opened these. This is Dear Mr. Wonderful. It's like, I used to see these at the supermarket all the time way back in the day, like 15 years ago. This is Angel on My Shoulder. And they don't really have like any, they're not from any like reputable company, just as like DVD movie. This one is open. It's Velocity with Jack Nicholson. And I'll go ahead and show you the interior. That's what the disc looks like. But it's the same kind of deal. You know, made in the USA, DVD. Charles Bronson for Lola. Cold Sweat. This one's sealed. Bronson. Kingpin. Classic. This was from Pizza Hut, Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. Still sealed up. Way back, I don't know, it was probably like 15 years ago as well. Here are a couple bootlegs, Serpent's Lair, but these are the only way you can get them. On DVD, they're essentially VHS rips, Eyes of Fire, but they have the artwork. A lot of these ones, people just think that bootlegs are cheap. These ones usually cost me like 20 bucks or more. Like they would sell them at conventions or different other like online sites. Rawhead Rex, which does have a release now. I just got a release, so this one I guess I can't, there's like a legal loophole if it doesn't have a official release, so this one I guess I would have to trade for, so let me know on that. Iced, which is, this one was like one of the more expensive ones. It was 25 bucks plus shipping. There was a website that used to be around for a while. Let me see, covered up on the back. But yeah, and that website's no longer around, but... And let's go ahead and go through these ones. Crashing, the complete first season with his Pete Holmes' HBO comedy special, which was really good. Big Little Lies, the complete limited season series from HBO. Sid and Nancy, Criterion Collection DVD release. DVD release for Criterion Collection of the Ice Storm. Love that one. Glory, which is still sealed. Crown for Christmas, Hallmark one, which is still sealed, holiday collection. A Christmas Detour, still sealed, again the Hallmark holiday collection one. 'Tis the Season, still sealed, holiday Hallmark collection one. 'Tis the Season for Love. Ice Sculpture Christmas, another Hallmark Channel holiday collection one, which is still sealed. Mickey and the Roadsters, which is still sealed, and comes with some Roadster flag right there. Coach Season 1, Coach Season 2, Years of Living Dangerously Season 2, The Story of God Season 2, the Naked Gun films, all 3 of them right there. Naked Gun 2.5, Good People, which is still sealed. Cop Out, which is signed by Kevin Smith. Shaquille O'Neal presents All-Star Comedy Jam. This is live from Sin City. I Need a Dodge, Joe Strummer on the Run, from The Clash right there. This is a really cool edition. It has a bunch of, like, you know, facsimile paperwork and stuff in there, but it has this cassette tape, which you can actually take out and listen. And it's like an audio recording from him. So I thought that was pretty cool. So if you're a fan of Joe Strummer, I would recommend checking that out. The Streets of Compton, The Last Man on Earth, the complete first season, still sealed. American Dad Volume 7. House Season 2, still sealed. Adventures of the Wilderness Family. The Great Outdoors. Major Pain, still sealed. Paid $10 for it a while back. Juice. Jefferson Airplane, which is still sealed. Has like live performances and I think music videos in here. Punch Drunk Love, which is still sealed. And the Jefferson Airplane one, I can't remember if I said or not, but it's still sealed. Sum of All Fears. The Real World You Never Saw, Back to New York, still sealed. Almost Famous, still sealed. This is the bootleg cut director's edition. The Net. Dr. T and the Women. Mad Men Season 2 DVD set, really cool, like window box edition right there. And Star Wars The Emperor Strikes Out with the little Lego Darth Vader, but the box is beat up, which all these ones were like that. Those boxes were really like thin that they came in for the Star Wars ones. Little box of Butters. South Park set, I did a whole unboxing of this on my channel, so you can check that out. Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. This is a DVD steelbook that used to be really rare back in the day. There's no like spine name on it, no back on it. And you open it up, it does have some interior, well, I guess not really, it's just like color scheme, but yeah, this is from 2008. But back in the day, this used to go for like a ton of money. I just held on to it in my collection for a while. It's still really cool, has some appeal to it. Spider-Man 2, the gift set edition. There's all the goodies that come in there. A bunch of stuff, really thick, heavy set. Ronin, which is a digipack set. This is Region 2 from the UK. Edward Scissorhands 10. It's got a bend mark right there at the top. You can see it. This is from the US. Serendipity. This is a Dutch metal pack again, so you would need a Region 2 for it. You would need a region free player. Equilibrium, which is another, I think this is a Korean edition, and it has like a little foam part with inside of Christian Bale of this pose. It's kind of like a 3D thing, kind of like sticks out. I'll go ahead and show you. Folds out, you can see it right there. So that was kind of cool. Back in the day, used to have all these different collector's edition sets, and this was another one of those ones. But it's time to let some of these go. 300, which I can't remember where this one, I think this was a French edition. It has the booklet, it has a whole bunch of pictures, some art cards, which are all still sealed up in here. But it's cool because it's like the horizontal design of it, the way that it folds out. But again, it's I believe Region 2 on that. iRobot from the UK gift set, which comes with all kinds of goodies in here. Pictures and There's like a film cell in here as well, right there. But it's a region 2 from the UK. Same thing with Pulp Fiction. This Pulp Fiction one has a rip right there though. A lot of these ones had those issues. The Day After Tomorrow, which is a US DVD steelbook. Paul Newman and Jackie Gleason in The Hustler, which is a UK steelbook. Cinema Reserve. So that's region 2. Robert De Niro and The Taxi Driver. Love that cover. This is region 2 one. I think this is a German edition, yeah. Miami Vice. This is a 10 edition from Australia, easy DVD. And you open it up, and it's a regular one in there. But I like the embossing of that. But you need a region 2 one for it. Clerks. This is the 3-disc collector's edition, which is from the UK. So all the ones from the UK and other countries you need a region-free player for. Lifeboat, which is another the Cinema Reserve one. Some Like It Hot. A lot of these Cinema Reserve ones I got for... I had a region-free player back in the day, and I used to collect all these different editions. The Fly, right there with Jeff Goldblum, the remake. Lord of War, which, again, all these ones are different regions for these. This is a Dutch one, but I like the embossing on that one. Really underrated movie, too. And then Big Trouble in Little China, which this one has like a little bit of like shelf wear on the sides. Like some I don't know what that is, if that's just wear from being in a box for a while, but it's a region 2 one, but still a nice looking. It has a little ding right there too. So there you go. That's everything that I have for sale currently. Blu-rays and DVDs and steelbooks and stuff like that. Most of the steelbooks are DVD ones from other countries. So again, you need a region-free player, or if you're in another country. But make me any offer if you see anything you're interested in. Leave me a comment down below. And again, PayPal only, and you gotta think of shipping costs as well. So let me know, and hope everybody's doing well. Take care.